did several things. On her face, we did Bio Nutri-Glow. Why? Because her eyes are beginning to hood. Get rid of some dark circles because she doesn't sleep so well, because she has so many things to do. Yes, that will only last overnight, maybe actually 5 hours. The next thing we did, of course, is her masseter Botox. She's very strong masseters and they stick out like this. And then on her stomach, she's lost 15 pounds because she has a secret.
I know.
She's heartbroken. I realized she's losing so much weight, but then her skin started to get even more loose. Hopefully, we will get to make her gain weight. But in the meantime, her skin has always been a little loose, so it was always good to do Skin Genius.
I was kind of in shock. It was already too late when I realized how much weight I had lost. I looked at myself in the mirror and went, what have I done? what
so
happened?
We gave her Scarlet Snow Sweet, so you have to eat your
Yes,
these
these are my
Yeah, you have to finish one. We'll give you again. One jar a day.
I definitely need the calories, and two, these are so yummy and they make me happy. Like they give you positive emotions, you know what I mean? Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Wow, I haven't done this in a really long time. Feels weird. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Napansin ko kasi maraming assuming na tao that are ready to really tell you what's on their mind. And so I thought, why not just ask people, what are your assumptions about me? Thank you, by the way, to everyone who sent in your assumptions about me on my Instagram stories. But before we get to that, I felt like I needed to give you a little bit of a life update. Many things have changed since the last time you saw me, which was probably the apartment tour. I gave a little look at the condo while we were moving out, and somehow, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Somehow, inside of that moving out period, I went through a breakup. And it was so hard. Like, I had a really hard time, guys. And not just because I was like brokenhearted and like shattered, but other things in my life were giving me a lot of stress. I realized that I had to start working again and I couldn't live in Alabang with my mom if I did because I don't want to expose her to anything that I'm exposed to. So I was working so hard to be really quick about finding a condo unit so that my family is safe from me. Now looking back, I really could have taken better care of myself. I was in so much pain and under so much stress, and I wasn't getting out of my bed, and I wasn't sleeping right. I couldn't eat. Nothing tasted like anything. I was under so much stress that my body just basically started eating itself. Okay? Then I went on a social media break for a week. Didn't want to go back, but I had some commitments. And now everyone thinks that I did this to myself on purpose. But I really didn't. I was just having a really hard time. Someone told me that I shouldn't wait to be perfect before I start talking to people. And I guess I agree because so much of my time and effort is spent trying to look okay. And this is the first time in the history of my life that I actually got a chance to just sit with my feelings and process them properly. Where in the past, I would probably just like want to go out with my friends and find any next distraction. This is probably the most honest that I've been with myself, that wow, you are not at your best, but it's okay. Yes, I've seen a mirror. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. And to those of you that have showed your concern, thanks so much. I appreciate it. I am gonna be okay in my own time. It's just important that I process these things for myself now so that I don't take them with me in the future. And I promise I'm gonna do my absolute best to make sure I am taking care of myself in every way. I've been doing Bible studies twice a week. I've been eating 3 meals a day, and I've been sleeping consistently every night for at least 5 hours, 6 hours. And I know it's not perfect, but it's still a lot better than before, trust me. And to those of you who left comments for me just to tell me how ugly and disgusting I am, shame on you guys. And that being said, let's get to your other assumptions. What a downer intro. Okay, let's get to the fun part. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Nagko-concert ka sa banyo. Sobra. Minsan may kasamang dance steps pa. Classy but kengkay. Thank you. And I am pretty kengkoy. Super independent. I want to be super independent, pero na-realize ko, ang dami-dami ko pa palang hindi alam gawin. But I am looking forward to my future super independent self. Maarte. Depends about what. Maarte sa ano? Lahat tayo may kaartehan. Meron din ako niyan, but I just can't think of it right now. Malandi. Sana all nilalandi. Malandi ba ako? Mas malandi ako dati. You're a perfectionist than rich kid since birth. Ooh, I am a perfectionist. And no, hindi ako rich kid since birth. While I was growing up, medyo naghihirap yung parents ko. Parehas silang hindi nakapagtapos, but my dad was just a really hard worker. And when he got a good job, our quality of living just got better. Insensitive. Actually, may friend na ako na nagsabi nito sa akin, so baka nga totoo. Super kalog and good at making friends. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at making friends! I'm so awkward, but I guess I can be kalog. Yeah, the friends part is hard for me. I'm so awkward with other people. Antisocial, cocky, and don't like branded bags. Antisocial, sometimes. Cocky, yes I am a little cocky. Don't like branded bags. It's not that I don't like them, I just think there's a right time for these things to become like a priority, and right now it's not that for me yet. I have so many other priorities to pursue before I just start collecting bags like a crazy person. Matagal sa banyo. Oy! Hindi yan totoo ah! Hindi yan totoo.
Sinong mas matagal sa banyo?
Rhian.
What? Who said that?
I don't know why they were ganging up on me, but hindi ako matagal sa banyo. May naging weirdo na suitor during teenage years. Meron. Teacher pa. Hindi ko sinumbong kasi na-creep out lang ako and I didn't know what the right thing to do was at the time. Feel ko hindi ka okay. Are you okay, ate? Thank you! I appreciate that. Feel mo hindi ako okay. You know why? Kasi hindi ako okay. Actually, masarap siyang i-own. Masarap siyang sabihin kasi nawawalan siya ng power. Bad girl, pero sakto lang. Yan ang gusto kong imaging eh. Gusto ko yung bad girl imaging. Business-minded. Sobrang hindi. Kailan lang ako natuto to care about business. Growing up, no one spoke to me. I mean, you know, there are some families that talk to their kids about these things, but that wasn't me growing up. I never learned anything about business growing up. Mataray in person. Actually, I'm not. I'm really not. High maintenance. You know what? I'm really not. Am I high maintenance about anything? I guess like working conditions. I don't like working in bad working conditions. If there are so many factors just making your job harder than it already is, I guess. Does that count? Straightforward. Love you, Rhi. I am very straightforward. And I love you too. Pag nagselos, dead ma lang, walk out lang, ganun. Hahaha. Huwag mo ako i-block, please, ate. Yeah, that's true actually. I don't like wasting time displaying my emotions. And if I feel disrespected, I'm out. Likes horror movies. I so don't. I'm sobrang duwag ako. Horror movies mess with my brain. Ini-imagine ko siya for every night for a week. No intentions of getting married and having kids. With the right kind of guy, then I'll consider it, but not just for the purpose of like it completing my life. Obsessive compulsive. Yeah. I'm not diagnosed, but I really think so. You don't really like to show your emotion. You are spot on. You damn straight I don't. Umiiyak kapag nalasing. I've done that twice. Once because my crush made me feel bad on my birthday. Another time, I was in Boracay and I missed my cat Robin so much that I started crying. Like a loser. You're short, you only look tall. That's actually true. Whenever like people say hi to me at the mall, they'll say something like, akala ko matangkad kayo kasi sa TV mukha kayong matangkad. But I'm really just 5'6". I think people just assume that I'm like 5'9" or something, but I'm not. Ayaw sa makulit. Yung makulit na fun, okay lang. Pero yung makulit lang talaga in general, na hindi niya kayang i-turn off. Ayoko nga sa makulit. Prangka na mabait. I mean like, the with a soft heart. Ganun. Haha, I love you. Pag lagi kang mabait, people really have no problem taking advantage. And then, Hindi man pwedeng ka lang, ganun. Although gusto ko talaga yung na imaging. I think or feel that you're one of those people who are so genuine. Oh, thank you! That is awesome because that's a very big goal of mine. Just being genuine and honest and straight, but not mean, you know, just real. Thanks. Mysterious. Am I? I don't think I'm mysterious. I feel like I'm an open book. If people ask me something, I'll really answer. Although I'd love to be mysterious, so thanks. Assumption po namin na yung pinirmahan mong paper sa IG story is contract to join ayos. I did mention signing important papers that I wanted to celebrate. Those were actually my apartment lease contract and checks. So I'm so happy because I finally found my home, my sanctuary for the next year. I can just imagine me and my cat living happily there, just the two of us. Oh, I'm so excited. You're a great kisser. I wouldn't know, but I get that a lot, you know what I'm saying? You want kids in the next 5 years. Like, this is not something that I put in my timeline. This is something that really all depends. Very practical. I am very practical. My mom trained me that. Black and white is your favorite color. For sure, have you seen my feed? No doubt. You're boyish. It was just my assumption, okay? Okay? I'm boyish. I like a lot of girly things, but I know that my energy is very masculine, which is why I'm attracted to guys with a more feminine energy. They're more like emotional. Negative comments don't affect you. Actually, they disappoint me. Walang kinakatakutan. Uy, marami! Takot ako sa horror movies, takot ako sa multo, takot ako sa failure. Marami. Super bait. Actually, super bait talaga ako. Sobra. No doubt. Modest. Ay! Na-disprove ko tuloy kasi sabi ko super bait. I guess I'm not modest. Actually, would it make you modest if you said yes, I was modest? Of course not. Siyempre, yun yung i-deny mo dapat. Mapanga. My babies. They're very much alive. Judgerist ka ba? I am not a judgy person at all. I'm really not. Workaholic. I have phases. So sometimes I am a workaholic and then sometimes I just like, I can't bring myself to do anything. I just, Ritoke ang ilong. Uy, hindi akin to pakisundot kong ayokong sundutin. I really have a problem with touching my nose and other people touching my nose. So if you ever watch a scene where like my partner will like touch my nose, he's doing that to annoy me on purpose behind the scenes. You've never been to an ukay-ukay? Wait, I have in Baguio. That one burned down. But I went when I was 17 and may nahanap ako na bag and it turned out to be an original Hermes Birkin. They even sent it to Paris to get it authenticated and it was legit. And my friend was like, good eye. Dapat pala ako yung bumili, but I wasn't interested at the time. You a bad bitch. Well, I like to think so. I am a bad bitch. No doubt. I thought you were bisexual in real life. I'm not. You are a risk taker. Parang walang paki-attitude. Oh, wow. May paki naman ako, but I tend to do things even if I'm scared. So I am a risk taker. High maintenance person when it comes to your partner. Well, I'm not materialistic and I'm not jealous. Am I high maintenance? Oh! Emotions. I want to feel like I'm loved, you know? Moody but real person. I am moody. And it's the truth, so it's real. But you know what? I'm really working on my response to those moods. It doesn't mean if you feel a certain way, you have to act upon it. So I'm kind of trying to work on that lately. Spoiled but real. Uy, di ako spoiled. Hindi lang spoil ang mommy namin. Except for food, kasi sobrang galing niya magluto. Ayaw ng exotic food. Ooh, I love all sorts of exotic foods. My mom is really good at Bicolano food, and there is a dish called kandinga made of beef heart, and it is so good. It's so good. Oh! And that was the last one! Wow, I think that was 50. Well, there you go then. Thank you so much for sending in your assumptions about me. It was very interesting to find out what do you really think? If you like this and if you want more videos like this, then please let me know down there, and also click the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and like this video. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I don't know if I'm gonna be consistent about posting every week already by now, but whenever I get a happy little spurt, I will try and spend it with you guys, so I'll try, okay? I'll try to be better. But you know what? Earlier, I was talking about a lot of bad things happening lately, but I didn't get to tell you about all of the good things. Maybe you're wondering, where the heck am I if I'm not in my own apartment? I've been doing Bible studies, and when I asked for a prayer request that they pray for me so that I'll be able to find an apartment quickly before any of my work starts, I was under so much time pressure. After that Bible study, I got a phone call from Doc Vicky and Doc Hayden, and they were talking to me about all of the things that were happening in my life lately, and just, you know, giving me strength and giving me comfort, showing me some good old love and kindness. Aww. And then Doc Vicky says, Hayden has something to tell you. And Doc Hayden offered me his place so that I don't have any more time pressure. I can take my time to look for the perfect apartment. I mean, I am gonna live there, so it has to feel right and everything. Somewhere that I can walk in and picture my happy little future with my cat, you know, and be inspired. And so now I'm here in his lovely, lovely place, and I feel very blessed. If you guys are watching this, I don't know how I'm ever gonna be able to thank you enough. I feel a lot better knowing how closely God watches over all of us. Wala, yun lang, share ko lang. Baka kasi isipin nyo yung pag may mga magagandang nangyayari sa buhay ko, hindi pinapansin. Of course not. If there's anything that I want to leave you guys with, like a final thought, remember to be nice. Because you never really know what someone is going through. And just think that everyone around you, just like yourself, is just trying their best. Take care, guys. Stay healthy, stay safe, and God bless. See you in the next video.